Hi guys, welcome back to the next episode of Director's Chair. Today we're looking at the vampire world of Joss Whedon, so let's get into it. Welcome back to the next episode of Director's Chair. We talk about directors today, we're talking about Joss Whedon. Now before I do it, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for his algorithm. So yeah, Joss Whedon, I like most of his work. I'm going to go through his movies, his TV shows. Now I'm not going to talk about the accusations by Ray Fisher, Gal Gadot, and yeah, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about what he's done. And so I'm going to go over his movies and I'm going to go over his TV shows. So in 2005, we had Serenity. Now this was a space western film. This was Joss Whedon, his first movie. The film is a continuation of Whedon's short-lived 2002 Fox television series Firefly, and stars the same cast, taking place after the events of the final episode. And it stars Nathan Fillion, Alan Tudyk, Adam Baldwin, Summer Glau, and Chiwetel Ejiofor. And it made $40.4 million on a $39 million budget and received positive reviews, but underperformed at the box office. This movie's great. So that's Serenity. Then in 2012 we had The Avengers. Now this was also known as Marvel's Avengers Assemble, simply The Avengers, or Marvel's The Avengers. It's a superhero film. It's based on a superhero team of the same name, and it's the sixth film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And it stars Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo, Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner, Tom Hiddleston, Stellan Skarsgård, and Samuel Jackson. It made $1.519 billion on a $220 to $225 million budget. It received praise for Whedon's direction and screenplay, visual effects, action sequences, acting, and musical score. It made $1.5 billion, setting numerous box office records and becoming the third highest grossing film of all time at the time of release, and the highest grossing film in 2012, as well as the first Marvel production to generate 1 billion ticket sales. And this one's good. It's not my favorite Avengers movie, but I enjoy it. I think it was great. I thought it was great having all main characters on screen at the same time. And I like X-Men, but like I don't really count X-Men because they're pretty much all the same, and they were all in the same movie. As this one, they were in separate movies, and they built up to it. And it was just great. It just, you had to be there. It's a really good movie. So it's The Avengers. So 2012, also in 2012, we have Much Ado About Nothing, which is a romantic comedy film. It's based on William Shakespeare's play of the same name, and it stars Amy Acker, Alexis Denisov, Reed Diamond, Nathan Fillion, Clark Gregg, Fran Kranz, Sean Meyer, and Julian Morges. It made $5.3 million, and this movie's okay. So it's Much Ado About Nothing. Then in 2015, we had Avengers: Age of Ultron. Now this was a superhero film. It's the 11th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it's a sequel to the Avengers. And it stars Robert Downey Jr., Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner, Don Cheadle, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Elizabeth Olsen, Paul Bettany, Kobe Smulders, Anthony Mackie, Haley Atwell, Idris Elba, Linda Cardellini, Stellan Skarsgård, James Spade, and Samuel Jackson. And it made $1.403 billion on a $365 million budget. It received generally positive reviews, and it made $1.4 billion, becoming the fourth highest grossing film in 2015 and the fifth highest grossing film of all time. Now, obviously, we hadn't finished Age of Ultron. They weren't directed by Joss Whedon, but yeah, this it's okay. It's not as good as the first one. The problem I have with this is that I don't like Ultron. I think he's good in the comics. I just feel like in here he's just an evil Tony Stark. And you can tell Disney interfered with this because you watch the trailer, see how dark it is. You watch the movie, it's not that dark. And I feel like this movie spent so much time setting up future movies, and I feel like it just wasn't a good story. I feel like it probably could have been good had it not been interfered, but it's okay movie. It's my least favorite Avengers movie, Age of Ultron. Then in 2017 we had Justice League. Now this was a superhero film. This was technically directed by Zack Snyder, but he left because of a tragedy. His daughter committed suicide, so Joss Whedon was brought in to do all the reshoots and stuff. It was the fifth installment in the DC universe. It starred Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Amy Adams, Gal Gadot, Ezra Miller, Jason Momoa, Ray Fisher, Jeremy Irons, Dan Lane, Connie Nielsen, J.K. Simmons. Made $657.9 million, $300 million budget. It was a box office bomb, losing Warner Bros. An estimated $60 million. It received mixed reviews, with criticism aimed towards the plot, pacing, generic film, cinematography, comedic in whilst tone light on met with polarized response. Although the acting sequence and performances, particularly Gadot and Miller, were praised. Whedon's major involvement during post-production also received harsh criticism, especially from the cast, particularly Gadot and Fisher. And eventually we did get Zack Snyder's Justice League. I just watched them. I liked it. The more I think about it, the more I don't like this movie. But I'm happy we got Zack Snyder's Justice League. And there's some stuff I like the Deathstroke post-credits, and I also like the Superman and Flash racing. So that's pretty much it. That's Oh yeah, so let's talk about the TV shows he made. Now, he did Buffy the Vampire Slayer. which was a supernatural drama film. It's based on the 1992 film of the same name. And it stars Sarah Michelle Gellar, Nicholas Brandon, Alison Hannigan, Charisma Carpenter, Anthony Stewart Head, David Boreanaz, Seth Green, James Masters, Mark Blucas, Emma Caulfield, Michelle Trachtenberg, and Amber Benson. And it ran for 7 seasons, 145 episodes. And yeah, it ran from 1997 to 2003. Obviously, I had a spin-off, Angel, and a second spin-off series being developed, but it got shelved in 2022. And I like this show. I think it's good. I don't think it's his best show, but I would want to see them do a spin-off or something. Maybe not a reboot. I don't think they can do it now because of Joss Whedon. I mean, they can do it without him, but this is a good movie. This is a good show. This Buffy Vampire Slayer. And after that, we had Angel, which was a supernatural television. It's a spin-off of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and it starred David Boreanaz, Charisma Carpenter, Glenn Quinn, Alexis Bensoff, August Richards, Amy Acker, Vincent Karheiser, Andy Hallett, James Masters, Mercedes McNabb. It ran for 5 seasons, and from 1994, it was abruptly cancelled after the 5th season, and yeah, so Joss Whedon was not actually aware of that when they cancelled it. So the show is considered by many critics as one of the best television series of all time, with praise for its dark tone characters and performances. And I kind of like this more than Buffy. That's Angel. And then after this, we had Firefly, which was a space western drama, and so Nathan Fillion, Gina Torres, Alan Tudyk, Marina Baccarin, Alan Baldwin, Jill State, Sharon Mayer, Summer Guns, and Ron Glass. And this ran for 1 season, 14 episodes, and from 2002. And now this got abruptly got cancelled. They aired out of order and then they cancelled it. And so yeah, despite the road long it received strong sales on DVD, and it was one of the shows that got cancelled too soon. And there was a film Serenity, which I told which continued the story, and it's been expanded to role-playing games, comics, and I like Firefly. I know it had 1 season. You should check it out. It's one of the best TV shows of all time. Then after that, we had Dollhouse, which was a science fiction television series that starred Eliza Dushku, Harry Lennox, Fran Kranz, Tayomi Peniket, Daishan Lachman, Olivia Williams. It ran for 2 seasons, 26 episodes, from 2009 to 2010. It received mixed reviews and underwhelming ratings, but improved enough to be renewed for a second season. After the second season, the series was cancelled. And I've seen a couple episodes. I think it's good as Dollhouse. Then after that, we had Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now this was this was a television series. The film was the first to be set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, as it acknowledges the continuing of the film's round of the television series. It stars Clark Gregg, Ming-Na Wen, Brett Dalton, Chloe Bennet, Ian Cash Tector, Elizabeth Henstridge, Nick Blood, Adrenaline Pellicky, Henry Simmons, Luke Williams, John Hanna, Natalie Cordova Buckley, and Jeff Ward. Around for 7 seasons, 136 episodes from 2013 to 2020. Well, the reviews were positive. And yeah, so other planets were planned but never materialized. And this was a good show. I thought it was great for what it was. And then yeah, so then finally we got The Nevers. Now this was a science fiction drama. It was produced by HBO. Stars Laura Donnelly, Anne Skelly, Olivia Williams, James Norton, Tom Riley, Pip Torrens, Dennis O'Hare, Rochelle O'Neill, Amy Manson, Zachary Mona, Eleanor Tomlinson, Nick Frost, Elizabeth Barrington, Violetta Prettlejohn, Anna Devon, Kieran Sonia Sawa, and Ben Chaplin, and Ella Smith, when they have run for 1 season, 12 episodes on HBO, from 2021 to 2022. The series was split into 2 parts. The series was cancelled after 1 season. The series was cancelled before the back 6 had aired, and it was pulled from HBO Max library. All 12 episodes began airing on Tubi starting February 13, 2023. And also, Whedon departed before the show started. I don't know why, but yeah, due to all the stuff with Joss Whedon, that's why they did it. I haven't seen the show, and that's pretty much Joss Whedon. Now, regardless of what Joss Whedon did on Justice League, I still like his shows, his TV shows. I think he's creative. I like his stuff. So that's it. That's the Vampire World, Joss Whedon. If you guys so much, my videos. My next one. Bye.